Money is an idea, and the love of money is a really great emotion. One of my favorite topics is talking about money, exploring money, and understanding money. Now, what is it that we might not think about it, but that you value over money? In this example, this posing a question to you might be helpful. So someone's going to say, hey, I'm going to give you $1 million. You're going to get $1 million. But the caveat is that in the following week, you're going to be immobilized. So while initially the offer seemed really appealing, hearing that you're going to be immobilized might give room for pause. Yeah. And so then you would look at that and say, well, I value my health over that $1 million. It did for me to relook at that saying that's like so cliche, health is wealth, and do a deeper dive and explore what that means. Is that actually more than meets the ear, as that saying goes? Health is wealth. Because if you're someone who, like me, values their health over the wealth, I'm not going to accept $1 million if it means I'm going to be immobilized. And so it's kind of like being able to appreciate and value what's in front of you. Is that a code that we may have overlooked because of its overuse? Health is wealth. And is it actually a link to wealth, to abundance? If we're not valuing what we have right here, how can it, here goes this word, appreciate? Appreciation in itself is such a unique word because it means gratefulness. Appreciation also means to rise in value. So as we are grateful for our health, what's in front of us right here, is that a link? Is that a key for health to appreciate? And what appreciates? Abundance. It's worth exploring. It's worth being curious about, right? We have so many, the pharmaceutical industry, that are after our health with the food. Again, pharmaceutical companies. Why are they after our health? Most likely it's because where the true value lies. And before we even get into our body as far as health, let's start with and recognize our mind, having a healthy mind. Regardless of what state that you choose to be in, whether it's depressed or whether it's happy, they're both states that we can choose. The mere fact that we can choose a state means that your mind is healthy enough to even choose. That's huge, right? So we don't even have to get into whether they choose sad or happy, or you can choose. So the health of your mind is something to be appreciated and acknowledged. And then the health of our body. When's the last time we woke up and, wow, I can walk, I can run, my cells are functioning, I can breathe the air. So if we can take a moment to appreciate the health that we currently have, then let's watch that health appreciate. And I'm always here exploring how to be an intentional creator, not someone who just flies by day and calls things miracles. We are creators, it's what we do. And I think a big part of us being in this realm, I feel that we're on the money realm, for myself anyway, I can't speak for others, but healing that relationship with money, understanding it, recognizing the link between health and what we value here, and how it gets out of the vortex into your 3D experience, because we're supposed to enjoy every element in this realm. There's not one thing that's 3D that it's evil or bad. And I mean 3D in the sense of it's useful for us to use. Money is useful for us to use. So is water. And I know for myself that I would push money away because I didn't understand my relationship with it, I wasn't sure. So I would always be under that misunderstanding that, oh, it was easier for me to say, oh, money's evil, but it was my own ignorance in not understanding what it is. How could something that's so beautiful, that provides more really, if you have more money, can't you use that to assist others as well? So it was just me in my place where I was pacifying my inability to understand it at the moment. And it's also beautiful to witness as I chose to step forward and heal and nurture and be curious about money, that more has found its way to me. And this is what it's about: exploring, curiosity, expansion, sharing with others, love. Yeah. Because it all comes from understanding yourself as source. You're the beginning and you're the end. So as you understand yourself more, abundance multiplies. And it's really, really beautiful. So I'm here sharing that aspect of money, how the link between health and wealth might not look like it's connected at all, but give it a try at least, right? And as intentional creators, it is helpful to observe yourself in the creation process, because that's empowering. When you understand how you're doing something, you are building that foundation and trust with that relationship with the expanded part of yourself, and the ride becomes more and more enjoyable. So take that with you. Hopefully that stimulated your heart and your mind. And when you wake up in the morning and go about your day, you acknowledge that all of this health that you have, you recognize it and you are appreciative of it, and watch how it appreciates for you. All right. Catch you guys on the next video. Talk to you soon.